Because I don't have, like, I would need city names, I would need...
Then for now, you can just toss it, or let me know once it's done, and I'll add it into the world.
Yeah, I just gotta add its items. What's the ruling on magic items for World Leader?
You don't need to add any items to them yet.
Oh, damn, I had an item I wanted to get.
No. Yeah, items will get added later on.
Alright, well, I'll give him his basic starting gear, at least because it's right here.
God damn. D&D Beyond, please. Fucking work today. I don't pay for a subscription for nothing, man.
Get back to this.
I'm sitting here refreshing. There we go. I need to actually delete you, because this wasn't what I was meant to do. Delete. What are you up to, Cook?
Just meandering around.
Waiting for us to play a game?
Something like that, but I'm also, subscribing to D&D Beyond.
I love that you're buying all this stuff after you quit your job, mate. Oh, man.
Make sure I built him right.
Well, I'm gonna get a part-time job soon anyways.
Fair. Okay, view elf details. There has to be an explanation on who the fuck these Pillar elf are.
Maybe they came out with,
Yeah, it's a legit D&D character, or
not the
race.
Wild Mountain,
Are a mystical, insightful people with skin as pale as the surface of Xandria's largest moon. They emerge from the Pallid Grove.
The New Adventure.
Which was given out for free, I believe. Advantage in investigation and wisdom.
Wait, was it really?
Or investigation and insight. Huh? Yeah, that was one of the ones that was given out for free, I think. I mean, here,
No,
I can Google.
I know that I pre-ordered
What
it.
book is the Pallid Elf from? Explorer. Oh, it is from the Explorer's Guide of Wildermont. Okay.
Wild Mountain.
Well, thank you. So, yeah. I didn't realize that race got added, to be honest. Cool.
I didn't realize it came out with that one.
Neither did I. Let's go down to Elf again. If I could spell. Mountain Elf. Alright, let's see what we get.
Okay, the Goliath is built.
I'll take a look in a minute. Assuming D&D Beyond decides it wants to work for me this morning. Non-core. Okay, we got the name of the person. Let's, so this is a mountain elf, so we want a little more robust looking. And you know what? That will work. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a level 2 barbarian. Well, that person's not going to be deposed of almost immediately.
I think someone's gonna murder him.
No, not at all. Oh yeah, I forgot.
So this is one of the Elven leaders, right?
Yeah.
So if we take Nick, right, and we put some fake Elven ears on him, he's level 7.
Just because the person's weak doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have strong bodyguards or someone else who was stronger that put them on the throne.
Look, it's fine. We also have strong bodyguards. We'll figure it out.
I think you'd be able to convince everyone if you put elf ears on Vasul.
God damn
He's a master of disguise.
Look, it takes one person rolling a terrible check, like insight check or perception check, not realize.
That's true.
They'll be like, oh, he's half elf.
Half elf, half Loxodon?
God damn it.
Interesting.
Let me go to my campaigns real quick and let's take a look. Because I'll kidnap this character. Deactivate.
Yes, I built the Great Zondik.
And then I need you to unclaim him, Justin.
Oh, yeah. Load this thing.
While you do that, let me view.
Smush face Jeb.
A level 20 fighter. Alright.
Are we allowed to create characters like in Monsters or whatever?
What do you mean?
So that
Oh yeah, you can create it there. Yeah, you
what I
just
just
have to
did.
let me know when it's done, and then you need to unclaim it so I can claim it.
He's already unassigned. How do I unclaim him?
yeah, because we're making unassigned characters.
Okay, so unclaim him, refresh and unclaim him, Justin, because I just reactivated him.
Okay, you go back to the campaign sheet.
Yep.
The character's claimed by another. Yep, confirm. Alright, there you go.
Okay, refresh. Alright, more, claim, and then I will deactivate.
Yeah, that's what I just did. I just built him in fucking Peaceful Future.
Yep, because I can claim as many characters as I want, and I can use this for later.
Alright, let's see what next world leader I will build. Timeline. What do we got?
Alright, I will add Zandak. Where is my Goliaths? Give me a minute.
So if I wanted to make a list of finally brought the people together.
One sec. I will answer your question in a second. I have to find my Goliaths. There they are. So, what was his name?
I have a great idea.
Please
What?
Smush-faced Jeb
Yeah.
of House Zarius.
Oh boy.
No.
Is this one? Can I have one family member that actually gets along with Kurgan?
No,
please?
no Zarius members. Sorry.
Oh, I paid for this privilege.
Yes, but I will not let you do an attachment on one of my houses.
No.
Thank you.
Well, fun fact: you can make side families that are still related to him, like Voss was. I mean, his last name wasn't Zarius, but he was still of the Zarius clan. His last name was Brightblood. He was still Zarius.
Technically, he did that as a reason, yeah.
Yeah, but his last name was never Zarius. That was part of his
True.
backstory. Because he was Bardrus
so-
Brightblood, then he cast off Brightblood and just became Bardrus.
So I'm gonna do something.
And now he's Voss.
Okay. So the Air Cochrane. I'm just doing some fixing of some spreadsheets here. Real quick. Because I need to make sure that the lines are in here so people know, hey, there can't be anything in here. Okay, so Snow Dwarves are next because they weren't around by the Age of Chaos.
DM question.
Answer.
Sorcerers, when they get strong enough, can make pacts with other people, right?
Theoretically, yes.
Excellent. That's all I needed to know.
Hunter, can you message me what you're thinking? I want to know.
I'm basing a character off of a song.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you got my curiosity
What
there.
song?
Are you any of you? I assume not, but are any of you familiar with "The Witch of Westmoreland" by Stan Rogers?
No,
I am.
not in the slightest.
If you're curious, listen to it. I'm making it
I-
after the witch.
I was gonna say I have an idea of what you're doing now.
Alright, let's clear that out. Oops, up to...
So, Chastin, if you want to quickly listen to the song, since you are more readily available, you can understand
I've heard it. I've heard it before. I know what you're doing.
Yep. Now you know. And I'm specifically making this character so that maybe, and I'm hoping this character can be maybe
There we go.
during the earlier ages.
Well, Hunter, go open the timeline, and you'll see where there aren't leaders for certain timelines, and you can make one. For
Yeah,
timelines.
I'm blacking out areas where rulers can't
There are
be.
no leaders.
Yeah.
Oh, this person isn't a. Do I have to make him a ruler?
No, you can put them anywhere.
Well, no, because your characters can go wherever you want as whatever you want.
Yeah, you're just allowed to make him a ruler. Which
Yeah,
is
I'm just
very
making a ruler
powerful
thing
in
that's
this
fun.
world.
Yeah, I'm
This
forcing
character
you
is
to
by
invade.
far not going to be a ruler.
No, yeah, I think the ruler thing's funny because I just made the current ruler kind of interesting for the Goliaths.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This my lake dwelling centaur.
God damn it. No! They're doing it again. Why?
Do you remember my son?
Yes, I remember it.
Yeah.
That's why it's unfortunate.
Oh, good times. Such good times.
Not good times. Definitely not good times.
So am I good to make a wizard folk
They were
ruler?
the best of times. They were the best of times.
What was that, Cheston?
Am I good to make a lizard folk ruler?
Lizard folk don't have a ruler.
Because I'm just going through the ones you haven't blacked out yet.
Yeah, lizard folks don't have rulers, and I'm still blacking out stuff, so...
I guess I can make the next changeling ruler.
There's plenty of time periods that, have, the availability there.
I just like filling up the current ones because then they're all going to be in the world at once, and it's going to be weird and fun.
That's fair. Okay, so lizard folk...
Then you have to deal with how all these characters act that you didn't build.
I mean, that's not very difficult for me.
Yeah, but it's
No, it's
entertaining.
not.
It's entertaining. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Because 9 times out of 10, he'll just make up his own personality for them.
Yep.
I gave them a personality. Don't do me like this.
Listen, you know, I work with what I have. Okay, so this was actually, I know this one. Because I have this listed down for the elves. The sea elves are going to be the worst part of this whole thing, because I have to figure out how to add them into this world lore. Because I never planned to do anything in the Egyptian lore, or in the sea. But I can't remember who wanted it so badly. Someone kept asking me about it, so I ended up adding it.
Well, don't worry, Deal. I'm building the next snow elf leader.
Well, I'm currently going to be adding who the snow elf leader is, because there's actually lore behind that one.
Oh, damn.
Because that would be Mr. Snips' daughter and son.
Alright, different thing. What else?
So, Chasten, what do you think a lake-dwelling sorcerer that heals people who can catch her? What kind of sorceress origin would that be?
I'd have to look the sorcerer origin later.
When did I start you?
God. I don't think there are any ocean-based ones, are there?
No, because this is just gonna. I mean, you find her within like a specific body
Yeah, but
of
they-
water.
I'm saying there's no water-based ones at all, so you can't make
Yeah,
that.
no, because I mean, she's not a water-based creature. It's just that that's kind of where she dwells.
Okay, so that's.
Well, you
done.
could always do the... Isn't there a healing sorcerer? Pretty sure there is.
I don't know. Would that be Divine Soul?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a clerical sorcerer, basically.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only one that's gonna get major healing.
Yeah, Divine Soul Sorcerers have like a celestial back in their bloodline.
Yeah.
Alright, now there's plenty of rulers that need to be made as time goes on, if you want that. I am not going to start working on the Incremian lore for quite a while. So. But I can continue to black it out to make it easier for people to tell where shit is. There's going to be so much lore here to work. Oh god, I don't even want to picture that right now. Okay, so... Well, no, because I just realized how many other... Like, this is why I stopped adding races, is because I couldn't fucking do it anymore. So it's you to... here?
Alright, so based on all this blackout, I'm good to make a changeling.
Yeah, changelings did... let me look here in a sec. Because I haven't checked that. Where's their race?
What?
Yeah, the changelings...
Blackout.
Oh, on the timeline sheet.
He's
that I
adding
have.
giant black lines to show where you can't make people.
There
like
is
the-
one ruler of the changelings. Oops, what? Oh, wait, did I? Yeah, I accidentally blacked out one too early for these two. Give me a second. Let's go back to that. Because there is actually a leader in the changeling lands already at that point. Give me a minute. Where are my changelings? Because there is a well-known changeling. It actually did a lot. I think Wolf mentioned that this might be too much for the book because of how fucked up this character was. At one point. The guy who literally enslaved and started skinning races. The Great Brown Bear. That was him.
Ah, that guy.
Yes. And he rolled during 6/900, which is...
Can I make one of Tautler's sons as a like one of the warlords of that area?
Wait, I already have Tetler's kids already done. So when did he roll? So he would have at least rolled during this time period, so I'll just use that general time. For a starting point, 6/990 to 1. Okay, so it would have been 6/21. Okay, that he died. Alright. Well, yeah, Chasten, you can make a changeling technically now if you want, because that was the only other leader I have that needed to be listed. I'm just seeing if there was another person listed in here. Nope. Technically, she's not a leader. So, yep, you are now
Alright.
welcome to.
Time to build the New Age changeling leader.
Yep. Because the Great Brown Bear was the one I had to have in there, because he's got, like, one of the biggest portions of the entirety of the Asian lore. He is literally the reason why most of the Yuan-Ti hate almost everyone.
So, DM.
Yes.
So this character I want to make, what level am I allowed to go to? Because
Any
the
level
plan
you
I
want.
have, perfect.
I just random the levels because I think it's more entertaining for me. And because it's kind of the idea that not all politicians are going to be geniuses, you know.
Yeah, because of course I'm not. This isn't like a politician. This is going to be like someone that could swear fealty to if under certain conditions being met.
Yeah, you're good. I'm also going to start blacking out the lore down at the bottom so that way I can start getting that figured out when that is. Okay, so Scrothe, RNH. This also helps because it visualizes a lot better this way. Alright. So there's I. The J for the halflings, that's fine. There's still so many races that need work done. Alright, and then here. Because K comes after J. The light portion of the stream where I get to relax a little bit. Alright, and then... So I've realized, I was looking at this earlier, one of the hardest things I've got to deal with the lore book currently is going to almost 100% be readjusting the timelines for the other world, because I had it for a different book idea. And so there's so much lore I have to like go through now and fix and change. And then you don't show up till... Oops, no, not explore. There, okay. Now, do I have all of the races? Hopefully. I think that's all of them. We're gonna find out as I'm working on stuff, but for now, I have blackened out everything I needed to. Okay. Oh, now to continue working on modern leaders. Yeah, you don't have to do it in the modern times. You can do a race that, or a character that existed long ago. So
Yeah, because this is a character I might be using as someone to swear fealty to in maybe during when we go back in time theoretically.
Mm-hmm. Also, I forgot the ASMR don't really exist much in the world anymore, so because they are now considered puppets. All right. Let's get some... I'll save some of the old past characters and leave those open for players to start kind of messing around with ideas for. The Hill Dwarves are the only race I have a lot of work I can still put in. We've got Durgar. I think we're good for right now. Alright. Yeah, but everyone always wants like an emperor or something like that. I find that funny because half the characters that you guys seem to attach onto are random fucking merchants I make at at some point in the world. So I'm kind of surprised that this is the goal. I have Zemin. Let me just do the previous Goliaths. Let's start working them up. All right, time to do a randomized character of a Goliath. There. Oh yeah, that's right. Fairy. Oh god, I don't know. There are so many races I want to add in, but I can't now because if I do, it's gonna make this worse on me. Oh man.
Just go with what Nike likes to say and just do it.
No, this book will never finish. Alright, we got the Great Panver. Let's put him in the timeline. We'll say X2X, because we don't need one. We just need a notable character for each of the time periods. The Artificer, Bloodhunter, and Fighter combo. And 5 levels in Rogue. Why does he have Psychic Blades? What the fuck are... Wait, what?
Rogue has a canon subclass called the Psyblade. No.
They are slowly
Wow,
pushing
it's-
that psionic thing.
Yep.
Oh.
Which I know you love in your world.
I hate. No, I
You love
honestly.
it as your character.
Well, I was just making this character as a background character for lore in the world. I wasn't trying to actually use him in something. Okay. I think for the rest of them, I will leave for now and like give it some time because until you guys have kind of picked out what characters you want and where you want them in the timeline, and if you want them as leaders, so you have options. That also saves me some trouble of dealing with it. So, and then we're gonna make this line just to split the two worlds. We're just gonna do like an orange line. There we go. Easily identifiable, and note that it is a break. Actually, in fact, let's go here to here and merge that in one cell. And we're just gonna call this Encrimian lore below. There you go. Actually, I'm gonna put that here. So that gets done, and then let's do that back to that orange color. There we go. So that way you can easily tell what that line means. Okay. Listen, I've learned one thing I've learned from lore writing for any of those new DMs that go out there and watch this stuff later on. My biggest piece of advice is be organized. The better you're organized with your timelines, the less work you have to do in the future.
Oh man, for real though.
There is so much crap I've had to redo and refix because I didn't have it written down, and so yeah, that's why we have this now. It's also why we do the timeline because honestly, one of the second biggest thing is make sure your players have easy access to your timelines and what's going on. They're not gonna read your lore, so give them something they can cheat off of. And a spreadsheet is probably one of the best things you can do because if it's straight and to the point, you're not gonna have much work to deal with them. And who doesn't like just telling your fucking players, hey, just go fucking look at the lore. Or go look at the spreadsheet. We're also going to drag you back one more because Primordial was technically in the first age, so. Alright, so that's easy enough. All that's done. The Tabaxi will get a founder later. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much good. Oh yes, never forget the Turtles that ruled. I still think out of my entire races, my favorite, and I will go on record saying this, are the Toth, because I love their naming, the lineage naming convention I came up with. Making them this extreme... They're basically like the Pope concept, a battle Pope, if you will, was the actual inspiration for them. So every single leader loses their name and just gets a nickname and then named as the Papul, which is their version of Pope. So... in every age, they get a new one. One has not been named yet. Let's find a random historical nickname. History nicknames. The most notorious nicknames. You know what? Sure. Well, nope. That doesn't. Okay, there we go.
The most notorious B.I.G.
God damn it. Let's see. There is literally a minister in Iraq whose nickname was Baghdad Bob.
What a guy.
A guy? That was my hero.
There was a president of Uganda whose nickname was Big Daddy.
No, that's my hero right there.
Let's see. Let me find a random nickname in here. Captain Canada. God damn it. You know what? I've come up with one. There we go. we've got our newest one, the caster. Alright, so far not too bad, all that's done, tech ages are getting going. So that's, oh yeah, let's take these things so that way easily get this set up. Alright, I just gotta remember when some of these races go extinct now. Cloud Giants aren't, but all of you lot. Well, nice thing is the Crystal Giants, I know exactly when they went extinct thanks to a good friend of ours. Yeah, unfortunately,
Wonder who that was.
yeah, I wonder.
I think it was Mike.
Probably.
Trent was involved. Cameron was listed as at fault, though, according to most of them.
All right, there you go.
Uh-huh. So,
That's so funny.
yep. Because Cameron was technically the one who found the giant, and then pointed it out to Zilpip as a blockade. So, and then Zilpip melted it.
Wait, did he think it was a literal, like, not living blockade?
So what happened? The
No,
exact
he thought
story
it was just a.
was they had just escaped the Yuan-Ti lands, getting chased by a prince, which was level 20,
Yep.
and they were level, like, 5. And they had hooked up with Zarius, basically, as on his caravan, and were riding off. They were exploring some ruins because the party wanted to go look at it, and Fuka's character, Alice, was very curious. Alice wanted to explore the area because the Snow Dwarven Empire supposedly was there. And so Cameron, as his character known as Blue, also known as King, decided to go check out a tunnel up ahead that he had found that Zarius had mentioned would be a quicker route, but much more dangerous. And mentioned that there were probably a bunch of artifacts in there. At which point, Wolf, playing Zilpip, really didn't want to go in there because he knew what that meant. It meant really powerful dungeon, because the DM likes to fuck with his players and throw... You know, we didn't have the CR values at that point still. So... but Cameron goes up, looks through, sees this giant, like, crystal thing that he can see through it, but it's blocking the way, and he thinks it's ice because it's cold to the touch. So he yells at Zilpip to come over and burn it with his new flamethrower and put a hole through it to move it out of the way. So, Wolf, not knowing what was going on, was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And as he goes to do it, the thing suddenly stands up as it's melting its center and, like, literally just stands there and dies in front of it.
You were like, roll damage. I was like, alright.
And Wolf...
It ended up being like over 100 points of damage.
Wolf felt so bad because the thing was willing to move it. And he got mad at Cameron because Cameron didn't even try to talk to the damn thing. He just let it die. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, it was such a good time.
That flamethrower is some nasty stuff.
And it is somewhere in the world currently. It is a legendary item.
Yeah, it's in Zilpip's lair.
Which the party still hasn't found, so none of the parties know where it's at. It'll be fine.
That's a very good thing for them.
Yeah, most of us aren't interested. We don't want to die.
No, that's fair. Alright, well, there's the D&D lore portion of the stream. We will be jumping on to